Hello everyone out there on YouTube, this is ScamperBBum, here with another episode of Ratchet and Clank. Last time we got here to Drek's fleet that's towing their brand new planet into the orbit around planet Veldin, which is goes straight through the ship down about that way. And we found out that he is going to be pressing the button pretty much right at Ratchet's garage on the Chisel Plateau. First, let's go into this weapon vendor, because I realize I haven't picked up the decoy glove. This here basically just throw out an inflatable copy of Ratchet, and enemies usually attack it. And it usually explodes after it takes enough damage. In this episode, we're going to be exploring this gray area that we have yet to explore yet. And I'm not looking forward to it because there is a skill point involved. This whole entire area is made extremely easy if you have the Hydro Pack. So if you don't have it, you're gonna have a lot of troubles. That's as much as I can see. I only see this place going easy to slightly hard for anyone that doesn't have the Hydro Pack. And right here is where we're going to start the skill point. Once you hit this button, you're going to start a timer when that electrical field is down. As you're swimming through the water, you have to take no damage until you reach the end of the course. There's one catch. Once you go into the water, everything is dark and murky. But if you have the Hydro Pack, this area the time limit shouldn't be a problem. But there's things like that, and oh boy. Oh, come on, camera. Yep, now I'm already gonna have to redo this all over. There's situations like right there where there's mines. I've had times where I've been swimming through, nearly got to the end, and then that happens. I just run straight into a landmine, or just a regular mine. But this one I'm going to be showing every time I get hit. Jeez. Oh. I did not realize I was already down that low on health. So there's still a chance I can do this in one try. But I know some guides online say, oh, there's a sweet spot somewhere along this course that if you hit it just right, none of those fans should be able to hit you with their electrical energy blades. And they never explain where that sweet spot could be. They say, oh, all the blades start at the same position, but they never give you much more information other than they all start somewhere around the same position. It was infuriating when I tried to do this skill point, and I had no guidance besides, yeah, they should be all around the same point in their rotation. But after this one, I'm just going to show you the successful attempt, and turn right here. Oh, I do have to go through these. I thought you could just go ahead and turn immediately right there. Go over here to this entryway here. A lot of here's there. But you come into this little room, pop out. Yes, your timer still ticks down. Don't worry, you don't have to kill yourself. There's a button in here along with a gold bolt. But you might be wondering what's at the end of this course. Right in that room. Well, let's go show you something probably just as anticlimactic right now, but just as useful. No, it gives you a full time limit. I thought it would give you only like 15-20 seconds to swim all the way over here. Hop out of the water, come over here, and a codebot. It doesn't explain it here, but I think items. Gadgetron cobots are necessary for opening Invincible vaults, as we saw back on Planet Qurartu at the robot factory in that arena area. That is what we need to basically open up that door. That is an Invincible vault. It's basically going to pay for the Hydro Pack that you had to get at this point in the game. The Hydro Pack that made this possible. And now, as I said earlier, I'm going to have to go ahead and swim that whole entire course over again until I do it completely one time through without taking any damage in. This seems like it's going really fast. Like, I remember this going really slow. And are the pillars on this thing even spinning? No, they're not. Well, I'll see you guys when I get that skill point, or get the skill point for swimming through that area. Ugh. Not a good thing. Not a good thing for me. That took me, I don't know how many attempts. It'll be on screen, but oh, that was hard. That should put us, I think, at 29 skill points. There's 30 total in the game, and the last skill point is nowhere near that hard. Ooh. I figure I'm gonna be cutting out like 10 minutes, maybe 15, maybe close to 13 minutes. But right now, we're gonna go see about that Invincible vault here on Planet Qurartu and get that last gold bolt. Something also interesting to know, that this is completely optional, what I'm showing you, but it's a very, very useful optional item, or not optional item, but optional thing you can do. I do it pretty much every time I play through the game and replay through the game because it just helps out so much. So, I'll be meeting you over at the Invincible vault. Just sounds so amazing, yet what it is isn't that too impressive. But see you all over there. Alright, now that we're over here and taking out all the enemies and collected all the bolts, notice what my volt number is. 21,000. Come up to the door. Codebot activates. We see the gold bolt and a whole room full of crates. First, grab the gold bolt and get smashing. This is a time where I wish I wish this game had the item Box Basher that's basically I implemented from the second game onwards. But as you can see up there, we started with 21,000 something. Now we end with 37,000. That's almost 16,000 bolts we get from that room alone. So if you're short any weapon currently at this point in the game, other than the Rhino, taking out that room will get you a pretty good ways towards any of the weapons that you could possibly buy at this point. But after dealing with all that just not fun of getting that skill point on, or the second to last skill point, and these 2 gold bolts, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Next time, we're going to be going to Planet Velden, to the Chisel Plateau, and stopping Chairman Drek, being that he's right outside Ratchet's garage by the video. This is Scampery B Bum, bidding you all adieu.